Hey, what's up, everybody out there? This is Harry Pitts with Nerd Life Gaming. And today we're going to be in GTA Online. We're going to be doing a cash grind solo. We're going to be doing Gerald Missions and a few other small things just to earn quick cash very quickly. Right now the Gerald contact missions are triple money, so we're going to be just grinding those out. No, you ain't. We don't even know who that dude is, do we? We're going to be in an invite-only session to where it's just us. And so we're going to be spawning in over at our bail bondsman office, which is perfect because it's right down the road from Gerald. We've got the strawberry office, just a couple blocks from where Franklin was just at. Alright, so we're going to come in here. I doubt that I've got enough money in my clock till worth grabbing. We're going to stock up on snacks. Okay, fully stocked already. We're going to send these guys out to work. I got to do one thing here real quick before it bugs me. We're going to come into our audio, and we're going to turn that all the way down, just like that. We're going to send this guy out to work, and out the door we go. Alright, we're going to go out the door. Let's take a look here real quick. And we're going to go health and ammo. We're going to go body armor. Yeah, we need body armor, so. Alright, so that G on the map right there, that's where these missions originate at, but we're not stopping there right this second. We're actually going to. I wish I knew where the gun van was today. Alright, so we've got a drug dealer right here that we can supply. That is fast, easy cash. And so we'll go ahead and do that. And boom, there's that. Alright. You'll notice I'm using the armored Kuruma. Any of the armored vehicles would work great for doing the Gerald missions, because for most of them you don't have to go inside buildings or anything, and as long as you can shoot out of the windows, it's perfect. I'm gonna drive around for a minute and try and figure out where this gun van is today. I wonder if it's going to be like back over in this area, over here in Del Perro, or exactly where it's going to be at. I'm going to pull over for just a moment. I'm going to look something up real quick. Alright, so we're back. We're gonna shoot up this way, and we're gonna go up into the Vinewood area. I think he's gonna be up here somewhere. want to take a look at something real quick while I've got you guys here. All right, so right over here is what we're looking at. Yeah, I like the white, orange, and gray car. This one here, I like that a lot. And so yeah, it's 2.7 million. We're going to go ahead and buy that, and we're going to send it to our Vinewood residence. There's that. That's going to be put straight into my garage there. Now, mind you, I got enough cash on my person right now to fully cover what I just spent. And so I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're up in the Vinewood area. Not sure exactly where this gun van is, but I know he's over in here somewhere. There he is. There's a reward out there for visiting the gun van 10 days consecutively. I'm like 4 days into it. Oh, here he is. He's right here in this garage. Alright, so this Strickler, it'll run you 400,000, completely worth it. The tactical SMG, you're looking at 500K, totally worth it. Alright, so we're looking for body armor. Go ahead and max that out. Full. Alright, so I've got all of these weapons, so we don't need anything else from him. That was day 4 out of 10. Alright, so we're going to come down this way. We're going to head back over to where Gerald's at real quick. At some point, I'm going to do all these United Paper jobs for live stream. It won't be today, but at some point I will. 'Cause those are fun. Alright, so we're almost back over to to Gerald's place. There he is right here. We're just going to drive right up. Hey, it's a white Ballas member. Y'all see that? Wrong neighborhood to be wearing purple, I think. Alright, so we're here. And we're going to set this to hard. We'll go ahead and purchase one more. We'll do that. We're going to close that because we're doing all solo. And we're going to go ahead and do that right there. And with these missions, you'd honestly think that you'd make more money for taking long, or for getting it done really fast, right? Well, that's not exactly the way it works. And so, if you mess around for 15 minutes, you'll actually get more. But the thing is, if I do it really fast, I need to see what the payout is for that. Because I know at 15 minutes I can make 108,000 off of most of these. Alright, so we're headed to interrupt a drug deal. We're not going to go that way. We're going to use our railroad tracks that we like over here. Just because it puts us right where we need to be. Alright, here's the train tracks. We'll be over there where this deal's going on in just a moment. That was our turnoff, but it's alright. We'll exit right here. And this deal's going to be going down, starting right over here. A little further up. So we got a car here. Alright, we got a van. Dealt with. Okay, we got somebody out in the middle of the street shooting at us. That's funny. Alright, so we've got one guy left, two guys left to deal with. We'll take care of him first. He'll get back up in a moment. There we go, he's down. This guy's going to be next to one of the crates that we're looking for. Alright, so we'll check all our crates. There's the first one. We'll get back in our car. Oh, there goes our door. That's alright. It'll be back for the next mission. Alright. So our next crate is right here. Empty. Okay, we got two left. Cut around right here. Next crate's gonna be here. And we'll get out. Check there. Last crate's gonna. This last one will be right over here. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Alright, now we're going to head to the buyer's location. because Gerald's nervous. We just take care of the drivers. And just like that, we're moving. Both of those cars are still on the map. We're not getting new ones. He'll run on foot. And that's quite okay. There's Gerald texting again saying, I got a bad feeling about this one. No, you don't. Alright, so we got a cop car there. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop here, swap to that, get back in our car. And we're going to come back around this way. Stop here. Do that. Is that it? That should have been it. Alright. So yeah, we got that one. We should be getting new ones on the map. Okay, there they are. We're going after the one that's moving first, because it's literally just like right up here. Alright, we should be coming up on it. There it is. There it goes, right there. Then we'll come around over here. This next one's going to be back here. Alright, now we're on the move. We'll head over to that one in just a moment. Before we do that though, let's get our health back up. Here we go, right here. This one's going to be sitting in a lot right here. We'll pull up right here just like this. Get rid of that. Give us a clean shot on that. Okay, that did not do the trick. So what we'll do, we'll stop right here. Okay, that didn't do it. There it is. We get back in our car. Alright. Now it's just a matter of disappearing from these cops. Okay. Which I think we've done pretty well so far. Alright, he hasn't seen us. Alright, they did see us. Okay. It's alright, I'm not too worried about it. Out of sight, out of mind. A lot of turns, move really fast, and usually you can get away. Oh, almost rear-ended it. Alright, so we'll use the same methodology here. Hit that turn. Hit this turn. Hit this turn. Crap. There we go. Just like that. Hit this turn. And then we're going to come up here. Slam on our brakes. Cut through here. Up through here. And there we go, that's mission complete. Alright, so we did that really quick, okay? And so we made $86,000. Okay, so if we were to spend an extra 5 minutes doing it, it would have been 90 to 100,000. At 15 minutes, it could be between 108 and 140,000. And so, let's see here. We're gonna do last play, bad companies. Okay, that's what we'll do right there. And we'll set it to hard. Confirm. Leave it closed. Start it up. There we go. Take out the Salva hit henchman. Okay, with this one, this will be easy to waste time with because we got a lot of targets that are really spread out, and so we'll start with that one. All right. Alright, so this first guy's going to be in an alley right here. Pull up right here. Come on, stand up, homie. Alright, we're going to head over to our next one. Let's get it marked here just to make it easier. We'll just stay on this road as long as we possibly can. Alright, here we'll go ahead and make our turn. And we're going to come up this way and turn here. Turn up this way. This guy's going to be in these apartments. Alright, we'll go ahead and mark our next one. And we'll cut up this way. Alright, so we're off to the three out of four. We're just gonna stay on this road here, y'all. There's no reason to switch over to Vinewood. This runs perfectly parallel with it. Of course, it's just a little bit south of where we need to be headed for. So we'll come over to this street, which also parallels it. We'll come down here to this street right here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use a body armor and a snack. Just like that. Now where we need to go is around this way. Where are you shooting me from? There you are. Right there, that's not the guy that we're after, though. I think he's going to be up there. Alright, loudmouth, I'm coming for you. Alright, so I'm not seeing him. So we are going to go up because he's not coming out. There we go, we got it. There we are, we're down. Still leaves us one target left. And we can honestly take our time with getting to him. And so on our way, we will make a stop real quick. I'm going to show y'all a little trick that I learned like the first week that I played that Rockstar never did anything to fix. But when you're doing missions and you've got a little bit of time that you need to pass, what you can do, now there's a few different places you can go to do this, but what you're looking for is a gas station that has at least 2 registers, okay? And we'll head over here to the one that's right over here, over in, forget the name of the neighborhood, but we're just a couple blocks from it right here. Little Seoul is the neighborhood. We're going to go to the gas station that's right here. What I do is I park my car right here. I block off the entrance. And what we're going to do, we're going to shoot both doors. Go in. Shoot one register, shoot the other. And they'll spit money out. That was 150. This one, there should be 2 stacks. I don't see the other one. There it is, 183. So we got 330 some odd dollars, right? And so what we'll do, we'll come right over here, run across the street, all the way to there, turn around, come back. And we can do this for like 5 minutes. Our first one, 200, 282, so that was 482 right there, 44, whatever. And yeah, you can just literally do this for, a few minutes, and that'll cover some of your body armor cost or your snack cost. Of course, if you've got the right businesses, your snacks are free. And but your body armor is always going to cost you money. And because this is one of those missions that freezes your timer, it stays at noon. The cops won't ever be called on you for doing this, and it just keeps resetting. And so that's kind of really cool. They're both on this side. 270, 255. Alright, we'll do this like 2 more times and then we'll head over and get back on the clock for this job. I'm just giving the invisible countdown timer for the job time to count up a little bit of extra time so we can make a little extra money. It may not be a whole lot of money that I'm making from doing this, but it covers my body armor, so it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. $273 and 276, so that we made almost almost 550. And this is one of the most glorious sights in GTA 5 right there. I love doing that. Alright, we're going to get back in our car now, and we're going to head over to this last target. We go ahead and get him on the map. Target him up. There we go. keep on heading up this way. Alright, where we're headed for is this parking lot here. Alright, I got word the boss just broke cover, went to ground at construction site in Alta. So we're headed for Alta, and we're going to go grab this very last guy. This is Salva himself, and we're going to take him out. After the big guy himself, and he's gonna be alright. So we're rolling up. He's gonna be up there, almost guaranteed. Okay, so he's going to be up above us. Alright, so before we go up, we're going to do that, and we're going up this ladder right here. And if we come up here, we should have a place to take cover pretty quickly. Alright, so all that's left is our guy. He's actually going to be right there. I believe I got to take a picture of him. Alright, so we'll come around right here. Do that. Snap the photo. And that automatically gets sent to Gerald. And we're going to come around right here. Alright, now we got to get in the car and get out of Dodge. Alright, and that is that whole job there, y'all. Just like that, that job is complete. And if you're just tuning in, thank you for watching. And if you notice that was 108,000, not 86, it's because I wasted a little bit of time. The longer these missions pay, the longer these missions take, the more they pay. And while I'm on live stream, before I get into doing another one of these, we're gonna take a break from those and we're gonna run over to the casino real quick and do our daily spin. Let's see, where's my POS at? I don't. Oh wow, it left it clear across town, huh? Okay, so we're gonna have to request our personal vehicle. Alright. So there's our car right there. Alright, so we are headed to go do our wheel spin. And then we'll be back over to Gerald once we do that. There we go. Oh, didn't land it. Okay. There we go. Landed it. Alright. So, here's the casino. And we're into the casino. Yeah, doing the Gerald missions right now, you can easily make 500K just from doing easy missions, like every hour. Of course, if you're mixing in the Avi jobs and the Vincent jobs, you can easily be making $1 million every hour, but you'll have 45-minute cooldown timers in between. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be doing 15,000 in chips. Okay, it's not quite exactly perfect, but okay. We can accept that. Okay, can I move? Alright. And also, if you add in stuff like doing the Cayo Perico solo, that million an hour goes to 2 to 3 million an hour, which is great money. But just focusing on Gerald, you're not going to make that. You'll make about 500K if you just focus on the Gerald missions. And yeah, but still, that's not bad. You know, it's a million every 2 hours. Damn, no way taxi. He literally jumped over the side of over the median. Just direct me out, y'all. We're gonna go take a look over at Simeon's place real quick. See what he's got for sale down there. We've already, been to the little spot over here where you can, test drive or purchase cars. We bought one of those, but I'm curious as to what Simeon has. All right. Hopefully he's got something, really nice for us this week. Haven't been in here yet. Okay, I see that blue car I really like. Same with that yellow one. Inspect it. It's an Entity XF. It's got a 795,000. We'll go ahead and buy that. We're going to send that over to our Vinewood residence. And we're probably going to buy this one here too. This is going to be 147,000. And with this one, we're going to send it to our nightclub basement 2. That's full, so we'll send it to there. You got a decent looking motorcycle here. I'm not much of a motorcycle rider, but I really don't like that car. Alright, so that's what he's got. And we've got a random event just up the road here. We'll run over and see what it is. Also, this week for free, you can get the Rocket Baltic car as a free vehicle. And when you buy that, it'll spawn in at your vehicle warehouse. You have to have the CEO office and the business vehicle warehouse. Okay, this is going to be... It's not the yellow car. Oh, it's that. Okay, yeah, I'm driving that. Yeah, y'all, we're gonna take a break from Gerald because yeah, I kind of like this car. All right, this just has to go to the docks. We'll go ahead and have our mechanic come pick up our car, and then we'll request it out once we get done here. In case y'all are wondering, I know exactly where I'm headed. Y'all are probably wondering, well, why is he going this way if he knows where he's going? It's because I take shortcuts. not what I meant to do. Okay. Alright, we're going to come up this road. And we're going to cut across right here. And then up here at this street, we'll take this turn. Nope, need to get off of these. Yep, it's right here at this turn right here. And we go across here, just like so. Keep going. Wow, okay. Right up through here, across here, back through here. And this would be at $20,000, but I wanted to drive this car, so. Alright, and that's that. That's $20,000 plus reputation, you know, for exporting. Alright, and that was the Tyrant. We'll come up here, put our face in this storage container, and request our vehicle. Yeah, if you do all 10 of those in a day, that'll be an extra $2 million in your pocket. I've never actually completed doing all 10 in a day. I've got it up as high as 5, I think. My ADD brain just can't focus on doing that steadily until I have all 10 done. Park up right here. Our dealer's right here. Dude, are you gonna talk to me or what? Alright, and there is that. Okay, so we're back in our car. Wow, he turned purple again already? Okay, we're headed back here to talk to him again. Because, yeah, if he's going to go purple that quick instead of graying out, yeah, that means we can talk to him again. Which means he's still got stuff he wants to buy. Okay, it's all grayed out. So, yeah. Our business is done. Okay, so we'll come back around over here. And we're back on the road. Y'all, I have no idea where I'm going. We're actually going to be ending this stream here in just a minute. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Like and comment. If you comment, I will respond. I don't want to know where you're from or anything like that. How about you tell me where you wish you were from or where you wish you were watching this video from? And yeah, tell me all about it, and then I'll share mine with you as well. Alright, y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.